Visiting Gweru telecommunication side, Telone came to Bulawayo and frustrated Highlanders Football Club to a 0-0 draw as the hosts could not unlock the defensive tactics of the Midlanders, settling for a scoreless stalemate. In a disappointing first half that lacked the usual urgency and attacking sparkle Highlanders is known for, especially at BF, Telone were only happy to sit back and wait, allowing Highlanders to play where it did not matter the most before suffocating Boso's play with their thick defensive line, totally impenetrable in the first half if not the entire match. Negative as the Telone tactics may have been, it was working for them and they could have been the ones to score first after captain Peter Mutua lost the ball near the halfway line and picking up possession. Former Boso forward Washington Navaya eased past Melika Ncube as if he were not there to charge into the boxer before blasting his shot way above the target. Boso, who went shopping during the window, have effected changes to their starting lineup, but clearly it may need time for combinations to develop telepathy. Equally important is understanding each other's qualities within the team, like marvelous Chukumira, whose passes may just be as marvelous, though they are rendered ineffective without teammates that anticipate his play. Chikumira was sending the crosses, and on occasions that he picked his front runners, they could not produce anything to break the deadlock, and so the match continued goalless. With the Telone defense breathing on the neck of the Boso strikers, they will soon realize that they will not be allowed any room to maneuver as Telone went uncompromising at the back. Without doubt, the first half's most dangerous chances fell to Telone, and Boso survived a big scare after Blessing Sawondo ran behind a static Highlanders defense only to stumble as he attempted to strike. As if that were not enough, Boso were exposed to even more danger on the stroke of half-time. Sawondo allowed a free header of an Alan Chapinduka free kick. Sawondo directed his effort wide. 0-0 at half-time, Telone stifling Boso play by packing their defense only to catch their opponents with sporadic raids, and for them it worked. It would take the second half for Boso to finally test Telone keeper Chris Mverechena with a sizzling shot from Makinono Mushore that needed a double save from the impressive Mverechena. In a better second half for Highlanders, a new arrival Neva Rauji must have thought he had found his first goal for his new side after running onto a Nqobile Ndlovu flick to lob his attempt wide of the left-hand post. The second half was more like the Highlanders that their multitude of fans have come to know, intense and persistent until the opposition cracks, but Telone did not. By some miracle, the centre remained holding for them as they survived the Boso's 58-minute onslaught, first Nqobile Ndlovu's header spectacularly denied by Mverechena before Marvin Spanda and again Nqobile could not find a way past the forest of Telone legs in the box. Without doubt, the man of the match was Mverechena, who would soon pull off yet another brilliant serve again to prevent another Nqobile Ndlovu header finding the nets. As Boso pressed on the accelerator, new signing Rauji knows with Mverechena's form he would never beat the Telone goalie from his distance, let alone the shot lacking both venom and accuracy. The clock winding down to full time, the pressure was on the home side to deliver, whilst the Telone were only happy to drag things to the finish line, hence the numerous stoppages towards the end of the match, seemingly to destroy the rhythm of the hosts. Nonetheless, Boso somehow managed to remain relentless and threatened with a wicked Godfrey Makaruse shot that almost deceived Mverechena. He did just enough to tip it away from finding the nets. By the way, Mverechena was offloaded by Caps and Manika as access to requirements. He looks the key at Telone. On a day when it just would not happen for Boso, they tried for the last time and yet again they failed when substitute Brian Ndlovu's shot fell onto Nqobile Ndlovu, but a new arrival Xolisani Moyo put body behind the line and there was no way through for Nqobile's shot. Brian Ndlovu's follow-up drifted to the perimeter fence. 0-0 on a day when most of the home fans thought, or is it expected, Highlanders to bounce back from their midweek loss to Simbabora with a home win. It was not to be. Telone grinded a result. They stuck to their game plan. It worked, and for a club lingering in the danger zone, any point will do, especially one against Highlanders at Papa Fields. It's only Highlanders who will look at their point as a glass half empty instead of half full. For the Premier Soccer League at Papa Fields Stadium in Bulawayo, I'm Tandazani Zimbra.